The Inter-Dominion Championships were first raced 85 years ago, but we've never seen anything like this. Hello and welcome to the Sprint Lane. I'm Paul Cochrane. Yes, the TAB Inter-Dominion Championships have concluded and the pacing final ended in the most dramatic fashion you could imagine.
BONCEL Benjamin trying to give chase to this leader, Expensive Ego. It's Expensive Ego. BONCEL Benjamin's closing. Expensive Ego's in front. The heir apparent.
For the first time in the event's history, the winning post result was overturned in the stewards' room, with Josh Gallagher driving 50-1 shot BONCEL Benjamin to victory for trainer Jason Grimson. The market got it spot on in the Trotters Championships.
Here comes Majestic Man on the outside. He lets down with a good turn of foot. Maori Law and Majestic Man in a soul-stirring struggle, but Maori Law kicks. Maori Law fights back.
An all-the-way victory for Greg Sugars and Maori Law. He just missed driving the winner in the consolation final too, beaten by a peach from Jack Trainer.
Mac Da Vinci back to the inside pocket of Tara. Mac Dan is letting down. Mac Dan comes up on the outside. It's Mac Dan going through in the middle again. Pocket of Tara. It's close.
He did go one better in the Group 2 Carousel final, getting better eclipse home for Jess Tubbs. Now the future was on show in the Young Drivers Invitational.
But going clear in the shadows is Summit Special. And Summit Special and Blake Micallef win the Young Drivers.
Blake Micallef doing the steering there. We also saw the running of the JC Caffin plate for Indigenous drivers, and it was a great performance from Michaela Barnes driving Pac-Man Hammer to win that. Talia McMullen made a rare appearance at Menangle, and it was a winning one too, taking out the last on the program, named in honour of the late Stan Dumacy.
Right off the track, Red Castleton sweeps up on the outside, hits the top, comes clear, and Red Castleton too good.
There was plenty of racing at Menangle over the past week, starting with a Friday night meeting. Some slick times too. Isabel Ross driving the quickest of the pacing heat winners for Amanda Turnbull. On Tuesday, David Morris got the program started with a winner on VIXON and notched a driving double. Chris Geary went back-to-back.
Chris Geary looking down the barrel of a race-to-race double, and he's got it. It's going to bolt in, join the queue.
We had a driving double at Bathurst on Wednesday too. Michael Muscat getting it done there. David Moran dropped into WAGGA on Friday on his way to Menangle for the Inter-Dominion, driving two winners.
Beach Memories is storming away for a big win, and the short prize favourite home in front by 10 metres over, moving on up.
At Newcastle, Grace Panella drove 3 of the first 5 race winners on the card.
Wide and Never Know Charlie, still Ultra Bliss in front. Coming at it now is Johnson Step. Johnson Step goes to Ultra Bliss, and Johnson Step got up.
Canberra raced on Sunday, and the RIXON siblings went back-to-back for their dad, Peter. Hannah won race 6 with Fear the Eagle. Will won the next.
I'm Prezi Bell, won the Brian Sullivan. In second spot is Kabibi, and third is Illawong Astro.
To round out a great week for the family, Ellen RIXON won again on the stable favourite Ed Mendez at Penrith last night. The meeting featuring plenty of driving doubles, Robbie Morris securing his in the penultimate on the card. Leighton Green made it 50 wins for the season when he won with New York Rain. While young Jack Brown was on fire early, snaring his second ever career driving double.
But it's Delight and Goal with 50 metres left to go, packing plenty of power. Shooting Island's going to have one last dip, but he missed. Delight and Goal too good.
Afternoon racing yesterday was at Tamworth, and it was a good day for the CHAPPLE family. 3 winners. Dean drove a winner. His daughter Elly was back in town for Christmas, and she bagged herself a driving double for the stable.
To Bree on the outside. Bree grabbed the narrator. Bree wins.
Greg and Gemma Coney also continued their great run, notching a double by race 3. There were heats of the Breeders' Plate at Leeton on Tuesday. Mr. Ray was second up since the Breeders' Challenge, but he went under as an odds-on pop to second starter National News. And there's been plenty of hype about Jason Grimson's Sugar Apple, and at $1.04, he showed why in the second heat.
Coming down the straight, 100 metres to go. A very impressive performance. Sugar Apple is going to streak them here. Sugar Apple by about 15.
And if we take a look at Dubbo, Amanda Turnbull had a driving training double. She'll be hoping there's more of the same at tonight's Carnival of Cups meeting there. The feature, the Group 3 Red Ochre Classic. Now, some news regarding the COVID restrictions. Unvaccinated people can now attend race meetings, trials and public training facilities. but face masks will remain compulsory during sample collections when attending the stewards room and at any other time as directed by the stewards or integrity staff. Some great news for the Menangle Tuesday meetings too. Base prize money increases have been approved to apply as of the first meeting after the new year. Now the sprint lane is going into cruise control for a few weeks over the festive season. I'd like to thank you for your support in 2021. It's been a lot of fun. Now have a great Christmas and I'll catch you in the new year.